In late 2022, I was asked to be the guest speaker at a Knoxville EAA chapter, of which I accepted. And in conjunction with that, I became familiar with some friends from up there who ran a program, a youth program called the Youth Aviation Program, Sky Program. They got both a Facebook page, which I'll show you right here, and a website, which I'll show you right here. So the idea was I wanted to speak at this banquet on Saturday night, and then before I came home, they had 3 people that they wanted to solo. These are 3 youth in the youth program to solo an airplane that they had built. Now, the problem with that is I had not met any of the 3, and in order to solo somebody, you have to have a tremendous amount of experience with them and give them a lot of flight instruction, things like that. So the idea became that one of their instructors would be the primary instructor and get most of the legwork done, and I would come up there and try to solo 3 of them in one day, was the original idea. So as we came a little bit closer towards March of 2023, I actually went up there the beginning of March. Everything went good. We did their banquet on Saturday night. This is a video to tell you about the Youth Aviation Program. If you have a chance to endorse and support, maybe even just drop a like on their Facebook page would be great. If you have a chance to support them financially, they're doing a really good program. The program director's name is Jesse Katz, K-A-T-Z, up there in Knoxville. They're helping youth get involved in aviation, both on a maintenance basis and flying. They're teaching kids to fly. So I went up there, and on Sunday, I met with all three were there. Previously, 1 had already soloed, so I was down to 2, and then it was going to be dependent on time and weather and skill set. So is it legal for me to solo 2 kids that I've never met before all in one day? Yes, it is, and this is the video of that and how it went. The 2 kids' names were Matt and Jesse, and I met them, and let's take a look at the footage from that. I'm going to tell you the whole story, and I'll let you know exactly how that scenario unfolded for soloing 2 kids that I had never flown with before. Down here at Skyranch Airport with Jesse, and tell us about this program that you got for letting kids fly. What's that all about?
So we got this restoration facility here at the Skyranch, and we take on projects here, and we actually let kids work on the airplane with our A&P.
And what's your website for all that?
It's youthAVPro.com, and you can find us on Facebook with a lot of pictures at Sky Program, the Sky Program.
YouthAVPro.com. And you're just on the river down here at Knoxville. Jesse Katz is the person who is running and brainchild of this Youth Sky. So tell me what the youths, you got a couple of youths here. What is the Youth Sky Program?
So the Sky Program stands for Skyranch Knoxville Youth, and we're working with a lot of different youth. We're giving them the hands-on experience they need to become a pilot or an A&P. And we have a lot of volunteers that help the program, and over the past 3 years, we've built a 172, which you're going to see here in a few minutes.
Yeah, cool.
And they might get to fly it if they do the right things.
Yeah, so the usual thing is, I don't know these guys, and I haven't flown with them. They want me, it's a Sunday morning, they want me to go out and solo both of them. You guys have never flown an airplane before in your life, have you, by yourself? Never.
By yourself?
No, never flown an airplane by yourself. And you expect me to go out there and let you fly an airplane by yourself, and I'm just meeting you. Like, how is this supposed to work?
That doesn't work.
This is not even possible, but it is possible. And we're probably going to do it based on, we got good weather, good airplane, and you've already received a tremendous amount of previous training from your actual CFI. So all I'm going to do is come in and do the honors and get to solo. You know, I've soloed in my career as a 40-year CFI, I've soloed more than 500 kids. So I kind of know what I'm looking for. And I'm sure it'll be good. If there is a little bit of a problem out there, we're going to fix it and make sure you're good. Bottom line is I'm going to make sure you're totally safe and that you can totally do it. You're going to make 1 lap around, make a full stop landing, come back in and let me cut your shirt tail and kick you in the butt and all that kind of stuff like I normally do. So you got to take the abuse that goes along with it, all right? It's all part of the deal. The cookies that they have here are fat-free, I've noticed. The FBO provides coffee and fat-free cookies. These chocolate chip cookies are amazing. But a good endorsement for this program, this is exactly the kind of thing I like to see, because these people aren't doing this to try to get rich quick, and this is not a money thing. In fact, it's very much a nonprofit. These people are putting a tremendous amount of their own resources and time to helping kids, which is what we should be doing, and not out to make $1 million on something like that. So it's a nonprofit deal. If you have a chance to check out their website and support their program, there is more need for more youth, and getting kids involved in aviation is a very wholesome idea. It keeps kids off the street. They don't need to be doing girls, fast cars, and cell phones. They need to be doing airplanes and all this kind of stuff. So I think it's a great idea, Jesse, and I appreciate the amount of effort that you put into this thing. Obviously, there's a lot.
It is a lot of effort. 3 years is a long time to work with one airplane.
Yeah.
But one step at a time, we did it, and we're here.
And you got airplane number 2 in the making now.
We did. We have another airplane on the way, and
yeah,
we'll shoot some videos and get the message out. Life is about relationships.
Yeah.
It's not about airplanes.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, we got a perfect day for it, and I feel really good about it. And I mean, the worst thing that can possibly happen, I'm going to be on the ground. I know I'm going to be safe. So, and if you guys go out there and kill yourselves, I'll be here to make a video about it. I mean, if you die, this is going to be awesome. What a great video. I interviewed these guys just before they went out and killed themselves.
And logistically, it's perfect because you're already here.
I'm already here.
You're saving money before we even start.
And they're going to say, you guys, you went out and flew an airplane by yourself and you never even met this guy, and you jumped in an airplane and took a lap around. Like, what? What a great, I tell you what, the odds of you getting hurt today in a 172 clear skies with as much training and background as you already have, virtually zero. I mean, you're really, and I'm going to make certain of that. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and it should be totally fine. If it's not fine, we just won't do it. Just remember, we're going to do speed control of the pattern. Pay attention to your speed. Anything that doesn't look right, you're going to do a go around, and I'm going to make sure your go around is immaculate. And you give it the power and lower the nose, and if you need a go around, by golly, you do a go around, and it's no big deal. You got plenty of gas, you bring it around and set it up and try it again. So it's just a little bit extra flying if that happens. So no big deal. But it's really easy. I normally solo kids in around 7 to 9, sometimes 10 hours, something like that is an average for me. If I can't teach a kid to fly in 8 hours, then there's probably something else going on. In your case, you've been waiting for this. You've kept on flying. You've been ready for a long time. You've each got what? How many hours do you think you got?
I think I'm getting closer to 13.
13? Okay. And what do you think you have?
I'd have to check the logbook.
Probably every bit.
About 12.
About 12. Okay. So you're definitely in the category, and you've got all the basics done. Now tell me how old you are.
I am 18.
You're 18, and
I'm 19.
You're 19. Okay. Perfect. Well, I like it, and this is an exciting day. Are you guys excited?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm excited to make this video. Not the second one. The first one. The first one. Yeah, we'll be totally good on this. So I think this is gonna be a great deal. Let's get out there and get after it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go do it.
I'm not Dan Grider, but this is probable cause. Which one of these guys is going to go first today? I don't know. We're going to toss a coin, and we have a coin. I don't even know what this is. I guess that's tails and that's heads. God, that is demonish.
All right.
So we're going to toss the coin here. Who's going to call it?
Who's going to call it?
Well, he's heads, he's tails.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna try to catch this. Do I try to catch it?
Just let it hit the floor. Oh wait,
I seen it. All right, let's do it again.
there you go.
Call it when it's in the air, okay? Ready?
We already know he's heads, he's tails.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's heads, he's tails.
Yep. There you
All
go.
right, here we go.
There you go.
No, it didn't even flip.
All right.
Flip it. Flip
Flip
it.
it. Come on, give it a good flip.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Tails.
Oh, Matt, you first.
Matt, you're first,
There
buddy.
you go, man. Time to go get him.
So in the end, Matt did win the coin toss. He flew first. I flew with him quite a bit just to verify that everything was good. His logbook was good. His paperwork was good. His pre-solo written exam was good. His systems knowledge was excellent. We went out and we flew about an hour and 15 minutes, enough for me to tell that he really had his act together. His logbook was accurate. His skill set was good. And I got out of the airplane and I let him solo.
Hey, folks. Dan Grider, probable cause. Oh, yeah. He's going to fly with the kids today. Here they are. They're getting in the airplane now. Dan, it's gonna do good today.
Yep.
It's gonna do good. There's no cornfields anywhere in sight.
Now, I do like a good cornfield now and then. I do like a good corn boil. I like corny jokes. I'm starting a website. I want to be a corn star.
Oh my goodness, I can't do that on the youth program's website. We got to cut.
I said corn. There you go. Why don't you give him a good handshake there?
Oh yeah. Good job, Matt. Awesome. Congratulations, my man.
Thank you.
Let me see that hand. Good job.
There you go.
You did it!
You did it.
You did it! Matt Dennis! Very good.
How'd it feel?
This thing is a rocket when there's no wave.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah. You did a great job. The next guy that did not win the coin toss, his name was Jesse. I flew with Jesse, and Jesse. Both kids are great kids, and this put me in a very, very difficult position because Jesse was just a tad behind on DMMS. And as you know, I'm a stickler on DMMS. What Jesse was doing was not paying enough attention base to final on speed. He was letting the nose come up, and he was letting his speed fall a little bit below DMMS each time around the corner, and we worked on that a little bit. It doesn't mean that either kid is either better or not as good or not a good pilot or is a good pilot. It has nothing to do with that. It simply meant that Jesse wasn't quite ready, did not quite have DMMS down, and did not quite have everything up to the level that I actually needed it in order for me to solo him. No hard feelings. Everything worked good, and as it turns out, Jesse did solo the next day after a few more hours of practice.
Done it. Jesse, Kyle. You just soloed the airplane that you helped build?
I did.
Yeah, what are you going to do now?
Keep flying. That was fun.
No, you're going to Disneyland. That's what you say.
Both are excellent kids, and both understood exactly what I was up against as a CFI to go into this situation cold and try to determine if I could solo one or both or neither. in that case. But here's the airspeed indicator, and we had it clearly marked for VREF and DMMS and aircraft control. This is a very common problem with students, is where to look if they're looking out their left window at the runway too much and not looking at the horizon, not sensing the pitch of the airplane. And if they're not taking a peek at that airspeed indicator every 10 seconds just to confirm that they got enough power and enough nose down to keep a minimum maneuvering speed as they round the corner. So all in all, it worked out really good. I'd like to offer my thanks to the Sky program, specifically Jesse and his wife, for hosting us. And I hope you enjoyed the footage that you saw here today for that program. It was a great time, and they're on their way. They're building their second airplane now. They've got more students that they're working on getting flight training for. I wholeheartedly endorse their program. I hope that you'll support them in what they're trying to do as well in their Youth Sky program.
It's a lonesome road and a hard way to live, but it's the only life that I know. I meet some people traveling around, but home's always the best place to go. And it's a lonesome feeling in my mind, a feeling that I can't leave behind. Carolina's where I'm at, and I always hang my head under those Blue Ridge mountain skies. Well, I got me a woman back home. She gave me a baby too, and she stands by my love inside and does anything I ask her to. And it's a lonesome feeling in my mind, a feeling I can't seem to leave behind. Carolina's where I'm at, and I'll always hang my head under those Blue Ridge mountain skies. There's an old man sitting in a rocking chair, who's got the best beagle dog in the county, I've been told. But his shotgun done got too rusty. That old beagle dog, he done grown a little too old. As he stares up in